Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce love story,
Yeah.
I believe it is 100% fake.
Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce relationship is 100% fake, says Paige VanZant, even though Taylor is already living with Travis Kelce in his new $6 million home in Kansas City. Former UFC star Paige VanZant is not buying the relationship between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, claiming it's 100% fake. VanZant, 29, believes the love story between the star-studded couple is entirely a publicity stunt. She added on her podcast Paige and Austin that the 12-time Grammy Award winner is only with the Chiefs star tight end to reach an entirely different demographic. I think that the Taylor Swift-Travis Kelce love story, I believe it's 100% fake, she said. Come for me, Swifties. I have UFC fans coming for me. I think I can handle the Swifties. It is publicity. It is, one, it's huge for the NFL because yes, the NFL is big. Taylor Swift is huge and now she's getting an entirely different demographic to come watch the NFL, VanZant continued. Think of the wives that are buying Travis Kelce jerseys now. It's a huge publicity play on both fronts. It's good for Taylor Swift, it's good for the NFL, it's good for Travis Kelce. There's so much strategic stuff that's happening. The pair's suspected flourishing relationship began when Swift made an appearance at one of Kelce's games at the start of the season. Since then, the two have appeared together publicly at more Chiefs games, on Swift's Eras Tour leg in Argentina, and on Saturday Night Live. Since then, the two have appeared together publicly at more Chiefs games, on Swift's Eras Tour leg in Argentina, and on Saturday Night Live. Swift recently flew to Kansas City to stay with Kelce after the South American leg of her Eras Tour concluded this week. Kelce bought a $6 million Kansas City mansion for the two to have all the privacy they need. She has a 2-month break before she heads back out with 4 shows starting on Tokyo on February 7, 2024. VanZant spent 6 years in the MMA before she was released in 2020 and pursued a new path by creating an OnlyFans account. She shared she makes more showing off her body to viewers in one day than she did in her entire fighting career, and she doesn't see herself stopping anytime soon. OnlyFans has definitely been my largest source of income. I would say combined, in my fighting career, she told Barstool Sports. I would say when I made the switch to, there's a lot of stuff I've done in my career. I've been really fortunate in my career, she added. Even outside of the UFC and out of fighting has been pretty successful. I've worked pretty hard in other industries and trying to cross over, I guess, to a more mainstream personality. Meanwhile, Taylor Swift will move in with soulmate Travis Kelce for good if all goes well with practice run at his $6 million Kansas City mansion, with friends claiming the couple have even discussed starting a family. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce will move in together for good if their practice run at his $6 million Kansas City mansion goes well, according to insiders, who claim the loved-up soulmates have discussed a family. A moving truck was spotted outside the NFL star's new pad on Tuesday, just one day after Taylor, 33, wrapped the South American leg of her Eras Tour with a sold-out concert in Brazil, with furniture and other items pictured being carried inside. The couple, who started dating in September, are said to be obsessed with each other, with the pair flying to and from his games and her concerts to spend time together. While Taylor is not officially moving in with Travis, her friends and family believe she isn't exactly moving out either, a source close to the Blank Space singer told DailyMail.com exclusively. Everyone truly believes that Taylor and Travis are soulmates. Taylor also believes this, as does Travis. They are both absolutely obsessed with each other and yes, very much in love. They want the same things in life, a future and possibly a family. If things continue going the way they are going, they will continue to cohabitate because that is what couples in love do. This is kind of like a practice run in a sense. The legendary musician and the Kansas City Chiefs tight end, 34, are reportedly looking to spend the holidays together and have no plans to put any distance between them except when their careers require it. If things continue going the way they are going, they will continue to cohabitate because that is what couples in love do. Couples live together, the source continued. For Taylor, it is about where her heart is, and right now her heart is in his home in Kansas City with the man that she loves. Taylor's property portfolio, which includes houses in New York, Rhode Island, Tennessee, and Los Angeles, is believed to be worth around $80 million. But despite an apparent desire to shack up with her new man, the love story singer isn't planning to sell any off. These houses are not being sold, and she is not getting rid of any of her stuff, nor is she putting it all into boxes and loading it into Travis's attic, the source added. As a van unloaded furniture at Travis's luxury 17,000 square feet property, him and Taylor were seen arriving separately to the newly built $8 million mansion owned by Travis teammate Patrick Mahomes, 28, and his wife Brittany, 28. The two couples spent several hours together at the Mahomes mega mansion, which features a full-length football field with his name in the end zone and his logo on the 20-yard line. They were then spotted arriving back at Travis's newly built 6-bedroom, 6-bathroom home, which was said to have been built with Taylor in mind. Taylor doesn't return to the stage until February 7th, when she takes her tour to Japan. In the meantime, the loved-up duo have plenty of time to spend playing house. Up until now it has been time-snatched as they both have had such busy schedules, a source previously revealed exclusively to DailyMail.com. Taylor has watched him play in the NFL 4 times. He flew 5,400 miles to Buenos Aires, Argentina, to see her in concert, and they appeared on Saturday Night Live together. Obviously those aren't the things that a regular new couple would do in their first months together, the source continued. But now Taylor and Travis can try to be as normal as their lives allow them to be. They finally have the time and opportunity to spend some for real quality time together. Back in July, Travis talked about attending one of her concerts on his New Heights podcast and reflected on his failed attempt to give Taylor his number. However, it appears their romance was meant to be, with the sports star stating, "There were definitely people she knew that knew who I was, in her corner, who said, 'Yo, did you know he was coming?' I had somebody playing Cupid." Taylor soon reached out to Travis, and the Chiefs star expressed, "She told me exactly what was going on and how I got lucky enough to get her to reach out." The pair's budding romance first came to light when Taylor was seen attending the Chiefs game against the Chicago Bears in late September. Travis recently opened up about their highly publicized union, telling the Wall Street Journal, "Everybody around me telling me don't K this up. Obviously I've never dated anyone with that kind of aura about them. I've never dealt with it. But at the same time, I'm not running away from any of it." He continued, "The scrutiny she gets, how much she has a magnifying glass on her, every single day, paparazzi outside her house, outside every restaurant she goes to, after every flight she gets off, and she's just living, enjoying life. When she acts like that, I better not be the one acting all strange." The two have met each other's entire families and were set to spend Thanksgiving together before the unthinkable tragedy struck Taylor on tour on November 17th when fan Ana Clara Benavides, 23, collapsed and died in the oppressive heat at her show in Rio de Janeiro. Anna's death shattered Taylor. "I can't even tell you how devastated I am by this," she posted on her Instagram story. "She was so incredibly beautiful and far too young." Taylor invited 5 members of the young fan's family to her final show last Sunday, where they watched her perform from a VIP tent.